Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sinquefield Cup. I'm Jennifer Shahade, and I'm here with a very special guest in studio, Mary Pillsbury of the Mary Pillsbury Fine Jewelry Company. And you're also a supporter of the St. Louis Chess Club in our campus. Tell us how you got involved with us.
Well, about 5 years ago, when you had your very first gala at Saks Fifth Avenue, I met you there. And also, I wanted to say that I think it is fantastic what is going on in St. Louis with Rex Sinquefield trying to elevate the game here and all over the United States and getting into the schools and everything. You know, I have to commend him for what he's done.
Oh, yeah, they've been wonderful. I mean, Dr. Jeannie and Rex Sinquefield have done so much, and I think some things that would really be up your alley as well, with bringing more women and girls into the game and spreading it education-wise, and then, of course, the music aspect and the art aspect over across the street at the World Chess Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Now, you are the sponsor of tomorrow's event, the Winter Opera Series at the Hall of Fame. Tell us about that.
Well, since I happen to be on the board and let's see, it was Lauren Stewart who called and asked if I'd like to underwrite a concert, and I said I'd love to if it's for the chess club. And so I thought I would have Gina Galati, who's actually the founder of Winter Opera and also has a magnificent lyric soprano voice, and we're going to also have Keith Boyer, who is the best tenor in St. Louis, chosen by the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. And they're going to be singing opera tunes and arias from La Boheme, Madame Butterfly, The Barber of Seville, and operettas from The Merry Widow, West Side Story, Les Miserables, and things like that.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll be there. This is a great way. I know that the Sinquefields really feel that the Hall of Fame, it's not only about chess-related art, it's also about a general cultural salon that kind of reminds you of the royal game, even if there's not that direct reference. So I'm going to be there. I'm really looking forward to it. Mary, you know, you and I also played a chess game.
Yes, we did, and I hate to admit, in 190 countries and for hundreds of thousands of people, that you beat me in a very, very short period of time. And I owe you dinner still, so after this is over, we'll discuss when I take you out to wherever you want, my husband and I, or you can come out to Beauciel, our place in the country, and we will wine and dine you and make up for me royally losing terribly quickly to a genius.
Oh, God, thank you so much. Well, you also own a diamond business. Can you tell us how you got into the jewelry and diamond businesses? Of course, you're wearing some of your own pieces.
Yes. I actually started singing in New York City, and if you ask me about that, I'll tell you something about it. But I didn't have anything to do during the daytime, so what I did was I decided to sell Indian jewelry to the jewelry stores on Madison Avenue and 47th Street. And then the manufacturers that I met said, would you sell our diamonds and our gold? So I was a one-woman wholesale company singing at night and selling jewelry during the daytime. And then what happened was I moved back to St. Louis, and I thought, well, maybe I should just start my own fine jewelry company. So I'm a jewelry designer. Oh, I see they are showing some of the pieces that I designed. So I'm actually wearing a necklace that I designed. It's the Mary Pillsbury version of a fleur-de-lis. And then I guess you can see the bracelet here that was in the picture also. So we have a jewelry store here in St. Louis at Le Chateau Village. And in fact, I might as well bring up, all of you all over the world are invited to my Christmas show, which is December 3rd, and everything is wholesale, and we're going to have my designs, and we can design anything for you. We major in engagement rings, and we're going to have champagne, and of course, being a Pillsbury, we're going to have brownies.
Oh, well, but the Pillsbury in your name is also not just about baked goods, but about chess. You have a family connection to Grandmaster Pillsbury, Harry Nelson Pillsbury, the U.S. champion. Tell us about that family connection.
Well, it's distant, but we are related. All Pillsburys are related. And he was born in 1872, and he died very young in 1906. And they say he was a savant. And he also had a photographic memory, and he could play blindfold. And when he was in Moscow, he played 22 people blindfolded. And then I read that he had won the Hastings competition in 1895, that he beat everybody at the time, and I think he was U.S. chess champion until he died in 1906.
Yeah, and he actually lived in my city, Philadelphia, so it's
Yes, you're
so
right.
heartbreaking to me that he died so young, as such a brilliant talent. So many of the great chess talents of history, left us way too soon. Now, you say you also have a fantastic memory, so maybe that runs in the Pillsbury family.
I think it does, because I do have a photographic and an otographic memory, and I'm not dumb. But I was nothing like him. And I love playing chess, but I never played chess except with my father. And I won't say on TV, one other famous person I played and beat in 3.5 hours. The only important person I ever played was you.
Oh, well,
Yes, and you annihilated me. So at any rate, I've recuperated. So we'll have to have another game.
Well, thank you so much. It's always wonderful to see somebody with such a passion for music, art, jewelry, and chess to come and support us. It was wonderful to have you, and the Pillsbury legacy. We actually talked about Pillsbury by chance in an opening that came up yesterday, so I thought of you, and now here you are. So,
You never know where I'll pop up, literally.
so those of you who are in the St. Louis area, there are a few remaining tickets for that concert tomorrow, and we might have some highlights for you. If you're not available tomorrow, there's actually a full schedule of amazing events at the World Chess Hall of Fame. It's a great idea if you look at the Chess Club calendar and you combine some stuff at the Hall of Fame and the Chess Club. It really justifies a trip no matter where you are in the world. More info at winteroperastlouis.org. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.